lying outside of the vault, putting back in the vault, and they're going through the motions and cleaning up spectre remains if there are any. Yeah.
Well, we should. Do we want to try the golden white tile room?
There's still a door to the north, and there's actually two doors you haven't. So the doors here and the doors here. That's. Yeah. So yeah, you don't have to. You don't have to put your character to the motion. Just I believe that you don't touch the white tile. So maybe Sean's character, I don't believe.
I'm waiting outside the door with my crossbow drawn.
I'll stay outside.
Are you recording again?
Yeah.
Stefan? Oh, awesome. Yeah. So Andre, you're so Olivia's also joining, or she's staying behind?
No.
Oh, yeah.
I am coming up.
Yeah. So this very nicely polished door, almost mirror-like. You open it, Andre, and at least you're opening it, right? I don't hear you. You're muted. You're nodding yes. Okay. So, what you see is a room which is completely made out of one mirror. It's shiny, reflective. You walk in, you see yourself all from upstairs, below. It's nice, pretty big room. And in the middle of the room, it's bigger in this picture, but it's actually 3 feet high. Statue of a unicorn. So it's this looks like a huge statue, but it's carryable. It's not.
This is bigger than I thought it would be.
Every time you say unicorn, I have to think of The Witcher. If anyone gets the reference.
Yeah. Nope.
So.
But there it is.
Yep. I'll get. What's in the room? Is it more specters?
No, it's the unicorn thingy. You know, 300 gold piece reward.
Oh.
This is bigger than I thought it would be.
Yeah, the Celestite unicorn statue, yeah.
Is it like...
Was a bit smaller than the picture.
Should we get it last?
Yeah, this is like it's a carryable statue. It's not like... This is huge. This is like maybe 3 feet by 3 feet or something.
Should we like get it last? Seems inconvenient to take with us.
Yeah, I think so. Well, it's here. It's in a weird room of mirrors. But yeah, we'll have a look when we get back.
I'll go over to the other room, see if I can open the door.
The top one?
Yeah.
I feel weird.
You feel weird? How do you mean you feel weird? Are you drunk?
No, I feel like tired and a bit weak.
Oh.
I have to, but I still feel meh.
We've been through a lot today.
It's like the rest didn't really do anything, or not as you.
You also look a bit haggard.
Yeah, it's... I don't know. But it's been a day. I mean...
Yeah.
It's still a day and he's touching the wall and stuff again.
Awesome. Yeah, the door is not trapped. It's actually it's actually a bit grated, so you can look inside of it. And there's this latch from the opening the door, and you can see in this room, which you've seen already to the grated bars from the other side. This room is like red bricked all around, and from the ceiling, all these hanging platforms are hanging every time a bit higher, but. The first platform is reachable by jumping. It doesn't look too complex, but it's a swingy thing, so it does involve some acrobatics. And there's this layer of mist from below it. So you don't know how deep it is, but you can find out, of course. But and at the end, you see this blue shiny thing hanging at the. It's glowing in the, even though it's very misty in this room, you see a blue glowing flame hanging from there. You can make a perception check again if you want to see if you can see what it is. Shut up. Nope. Nope.
Sean does not see anything other than the wall, I think.
It's blue glowing. It's hard to make out from the same wall, but there's something there.
Well, if you guys wait here for me, I'll... And as I'm saying that, I'm taking off my backpack and leaving all my stuff behind, and I'm taking my grappling hook.
Yeah.
And I'm...
Before you go, Talius, I could get there quite easily as well.
Oh, well... I mean... I won't get there easily, but I think I'm prepared. I mean, and I showed the grappling hook that you got me. It's like...
Do you need extra rope?
Can you
The other
get
thing I
back as
did-
well? If you get there?
Well, it's going upright, so down should be easier.
Yeah, but you still have to go from platform to platform, of course. But
Yeah.
there is a jump. There, to be fair, the skill check is the same going up and down. But there's like it's even if you're going from the other end, it's more like that you couldn't reach it from the other end.
Yeah.
You okay? Well, I mean...
I
I'm
have
not-
a
I'm somewhat
spare set
nimble.
if you need. I also have a grappling hook and my
some
roller.
Yeah.
Each
So,
do
if you
more.
have a...
I could try it, and then if I fail, I have my trick to get at least up again, and then
Okay, well...
I have
If
a,
I need to
let's
come
just
get
say
you,
I have a
just
fail
yell.
safe. Yeah, it's I have a fail safe if things go wrong. Let's put it that way.
Alright. And I step back and I guess I wait for Sean to go.
You want
Yeah,
me
so,
to untie your hands before you go, or?
That would be handy. Yeah.
Andy.
Yeah,
Yeah. I'll take off the rope.
it's a dad joke hour.
Okay, but yeah. So
Yeah,
you
then,
jump.
Yeah. Sorry.
You start
I
jumping.
jump to the first one.
Okay, so you can choose either acrobatics or athletics for each of the jumps, or if you do it, at least normally it's athletics, but if you think you can do it fancy, then
Well, if you're just gonna jump, at least let me
Let's see.
give you my gear.
I
That way,
got,
if you fall, you don't plummet into the middle of nowhere.
Andrew gave me his grappling hook.
Ah, okay.
Good. And I'll jump to the first one.
okay, make
using,
a
using acrobatics, so doing it a bit fancy.
sure.
Parkour.
Anything from the grappling hook? No, that makes
Awesome. With style and class, you jump to the next platform.
You got this, Sean. Woo!
Just let me roll this dice for no apparent reason.
Of course.
Yeah. No,
Sure.
nothing happens.
Okay, I'll jump to the next one.
Yeah, make another check. Ooh.
And,
The grappling and rope doesn't do anything. Rope.
well, it's
So-
more that same thing that I did with the spare pit. I have my Misty Step ready, that if I miss the platform, I'll Misty Step.
Yeah, you start falling and you appear immediately.
Yeah, and since I'm using a spell, I'm gonna Misty Step a bit further, because, it's 30 feet I have with my Misty Step.
Yeah.
Where I can see, so you can use that. How much is 30 feet? If you allow me, If I don't know, because you said there was mist, how good my sight is, if I would see the third one already. If I could Misty Step to that one, otherwise I'll...
Yeah, the mist is just underneath. So the room
Yeah,
is
the mist is
clear,
underneath, so you can
underneath.
totally see it. So yeah, sorry, I was rolling. Yeah.
One.
So you stepped on the platform, you missed, you fell, you've misstep on the second platform, but all of a sudden, because the mists, you see it's swirling a bit, and out of the mist come a couple of weird creatures, and 6 of them actually.
Sure.
So good that I rolled a 6 on my d6.
Sturgis.
No. Smoke Memphis, and one was actually here. It's not here.
Guys.
Here.
Trouble.
And so you're already staring precarious on the balancing disc. So this might have effect on your attack rolls, by the way. But roll for initiative because they are not happy with the.
Reload the tracker.
Sorry, load the tracker again.
20.
Jan is having such a bad day.
See if I can.
Oh, he's still brave. Still went and offered to go himself.
Yeah, well, like I said, he fought well with the will save. It should be easy enough, but not realizing there could be more than just a simple jump.
Okay, so let's start with number 6. So initiative, where is it?
Why 6 of them? What's it mean?
Yeah, he rolled good on his die.
It could have been 1 if I rolled lucky for you.
Yeah.
But
At least
sorry, man.
our initiative is above average.
And he rolls in that 20 on his.
Yeah, I was about to
The second one is a 5. Sorry, why is it?
The timing was perfect. At least the initiative. Oh crap.
Yeah. Oh. Why is the first one is 22. The second one is 5. Yeah. So and then this one is 8. This one. Keep this separate. Can I do this on different screen? Yeah, probably. And so that's number 1. Why doesn't it roll? There's 3 there.
Another one. Jesus.
Can you please stop doing that?
Sorry, man. Jesus. Ridiculous.
Luckily,
yeah.
they'll go.
Well, luckily they're not attack hits.
It looks like they have wings.
Yeah, they're flying up. They're to be fair, they take some time. Well, they still have a pretty good fly speed. Yeah. So Smoke Memphis 3 actually zooms. Yeah.
How high up is Sean?
Yeah, they're all going after Sean at the moment. So let's put it here next to you, and it's going to try to claw attack you. And that's a 21 to hit.
Oh.
Yep.
6 damage. Jesus, man. Smoke Memphis 6 also moves up. Another claw attack. Jesus.
At least the damage was bad.
Oh man, Sean.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm rolling. Yep. Well, remember the last time I was rolling like shit? Yep. That's today. That's actually sorry.
There was only 2.
That's only 2. You're right. Andre, you're up.
Sean, look out! And I'm gonna stab. And just gonna pick the ones closest to me because I don't meta game, so I just see them fly up and I just start shooting at them.
Sure.
So
Which is number 4, right?
I don't see the numbers, so just
Oh.
yeah, that one closest to me. I don't know which one that is.
Right. Oh, sorry, I'll set that right. You should be able to see them now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you see number 4.
Yeah. Good one, of course.
I will. I don't. I'm gonna. Yeah. Gonna take an aim shot and hope that I hit. Method number 4. 15?
Second. Give me a sec. Save settings. So you hit a 15 against Memphis. Yeah, that hits.
22 points of damage.
Plus your special.
You
version.
one-shot this bastard out of the sky. Like, you hear it falling to the floor, and a couple of seconds later, you hear the body stop breathing.
All right. Take my second shot at. Let's see. They would be sort of obscured by the platform. So method number 1.
Not really. You ignore cover, right? So
Yeah.
Yeah. True.
the platforms are not that big. They're like very thin. It's very brave that Sean was risking his life with his reduced hit points stepping on.
Well, if that's the case, then I'll take one of the ones attacking him. So I shoot at number 3.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, you can hit it.
10.
10 misses though.
Shit. Does the smoke go all the way like to the corner of the room, or can I step into the room without stepping into the mist?
Sorry, the room actually there's a small ledge after the door where you can jump on the platform, but from there it plummets. It's like a room full of smoke, and you sense that it's at least 30, 40, 50 feet down before you reach the bottom.
Then I step back. There's like 5 other bastards in there. I took one of them out.
Okay, Olivia, what do you do?
The latch and
Yep.
I'm gonna upcast sleep to the 4th level, like one.
Yeah.
Oh, to the 3rd level. Sorry, like one.
Okay.
Do
second
they
level.
have more hit points than Sean?
Well, I was about to say, should I risk enveloping everything and then maybe
You can
Sean
hit
drops as well, or
4 and no Sean.
Your
or
turn.
just do the
You
4
have
on
to
this
choose.
side?
There's no discussion. You choose. You do what you do. What does Olivia do?
I'll do the 4 like number. I would do it around like number 3, 2, and 1 and 5. I keep Sean and number 6 out of it.
Okay. Sure.
So that's how many? At 3rd level it becomes 98.
You can select how you. Okay, so cool.
Yeah, you can upcast it from.
Yeah, well, upcast it by the higher level spell slot, and then I use the badge as well, so then it becomes 3rd level.
Oh, like that.
But I mean, like you choose a range or an area, or how does it work? Or
It's 20-yard radius.
oh, and you can probably make it like that.
It's a sphere, so
Yeah, so 3, 5, and 1 you get in one square. I don't think
Yeah.
you get 4
yeah, you
in
have
one
it's
square.
either 3, 5, 1 or 1, 3, 2. That's the
then I'll do
sphere
1,
you can.
2, 3, 2.
Okay, so that's sphere. Yeah. Okay, makes sense.
Let me see. What was that? 9 device. Oh, yeah. This is 5 plus 4. It's 34 in total.
Okay, and it starts with number 1, or how does it?
It starts with the lowest hit
Hit
point.
point.
Alright.
Yeah, they're all the same.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
It's up
I'll,
to you,
I'll,
I guess.
I'll roll for to make it as least as
if,
fair as
if they
possible.
have more than if they have less than 17 hit points, 2 random falls asleep. If they have more than 17 hit point, 1 falls asleep.
They have more than 70 hit points, so I have to choose which one.
Just roll a d4.
Yeah, so that is. So that is actually number 2, and he is he just
Falls
falls
out of the
asleep to
sky?
floor.
How
Yeah,
how
what's
high
up?
up is he?
That's a good question. I'm going to check right now because
I mean, unless he has like the
Uh,
hoovering or floating or he has levitate, I think it's called. They just fall
nah, he
if they're
doesn't.
flying.
Uh, it's what 1d6 per 10 feet or
10,
something.
10 feet, yeah.
Okay, so okay, that's good to know. I'll roll something. Yeah. Can I roll secretly so you don't know? How do we do
Yeah.
it?
You can,
Oh,
but
like
as soon as he takes damage, the sleeper wakes up again. So
Yeah.
when he hits the potential core,
okay, so he falls. Okay, but at least he falls
yeah, he falls all the
to
way
the
down.
floor. He's and he wakes up again, but
He does take the
He's-
falling
he's-
damage, yeah.
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 Still pretty good
Yeah.
damaging spell.
Yeah, so yeah, but it's pretty down, so he probably won't get there as he dashes. Yeah, so Olivia, what's your turn?
1 out of the way.
Yeah. Dalius.
I'm
Yeah.
Hang in
gonna
there, Sean.
carefully aim
Here.
at the
Yes.
one that's closest to us. And,
Number 1, I think.
Try to take
Okay,
that
yeah.
one out.
Do it.
Light crossbow. 13.
Hits.
Hits?
Yeah, it's
Oh.
13 hits.
And I'm going to do 17 points of damage to it.
Oh shit.
And I'm gonna use my Wheels of the Grave ability.
Yeah.
Let's see. It's 1d6. So I do 6 damage to number 5, and that's necrotic.
No, number 1, right?
No, number 5. So number 1 is hit by the main attack, and then
Oh, okay.
like a dark
Carry on.
mist pops out of him, like flies out of him, like his blood scatters
Ah.
into mist, and that grabs the other
Jeez.
one, and he takes 6
That's
points
scary.
of necrotic damage.
Yeah, that's like he is like hit, and then the black essence of it shoots through to number 5, and he is like enveloped by this. And does it do anything in subsequent turns or just? The
It's
damage?
just necrotic damage on a second target.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's nasty.
That's my turn.
Nice. So number 2 comes in, and actually, yeah, it doesn't make any sense and attack the big flying thing in the middle of the room because also here protects. So it's gonna attack you again, Sean. 19.
Yep.
3 damage.
Right.
Still alive?
Oh, and actually, no. That's sorry. It cannot attack you because it's actually fell down and to fly up again. It doesn't get down.
Oh, good.
So he doesn't attack you. So ignore that.
Yeah.
So that is, but he actually flies up and gets in your space as a
Mhm.
dash action. Number 1 is here. He is hurt pretty bad, and actually he will fly towards Thalius. Yeah, it's no problem because that's the one who shot him, and he'll attack you, Thalius. 6.
That misses.
Yeah, you're standing out of his edge peripheral vision, so he's not for you to happy. And number 5 actually did interesting.
I
Can
also
do
took
that?
damage from Talius.
Yeah, he also took damage from that attack.
Yeah, it took damage. Yeah, I know. Let's see. It's actually also you can make it here, and actually. It actually stands in front of Olivia, you, and Andre, and I need all of you to make a dex save throw.
Oh.
Nice, Andre.
Jeez, just by the I'll tell you what it is.
DC 10, oh nice.
Yes. So what actually when it stands in front of you, it's like you remember the film The Mummy where it opens its mouth and all the beetles come out. Actually now
I
it's
hate
all
them.
ash, like, and it's like this hot edge streaks your face, and you have to shelter your eyes, otherwise you would have been blinded. But you all managed to duck and protect your eyes just in time as this storm of edge hits your face, and it smolders after you, but it doesn't do any damage, and you make it. Just let me roll this very nice d6 to see if it gets it back. Okay, that was smoke benefits too. Sean, you're up there, swinging, holding on tight to your platform. What do you do?
Yeah. I'll grab my spear, and you see these start out as black smoke, and these tendrils start filling up around me in a 10-feet radius, and and they all need to make a strength saving throw.
Okay.
Arms of Heather
Oh,
around me.
Nice. Strength save, right?
Yeah.
Very strong. So number
-2.
6. What's the DC?
14.
DC is 14.
Okay, number 6 fails. Number 2 fails, and number 3 makes it with a net 20.
And
So
10 damage for the first 2.
Okay.
And half that for the third then.
Yeah.
And the first 2.
Okay, so 10 damage, you say?
Yeah.
So the moment you strike at that number 2, that plummeted to the ground, he pulls dead. You hear him falling to the ground again, so you don't know if he's coming back, but you have a feeling he won't. And number 3 gets half damage, right?
The one that makes it half damage.
Yeah. So that's fine. Okay.
And
Yeah.
And the 6 that's full damage.
Okay. And 6 is grappled or something, or
Yes, he can take reactions
he can't reach it. Oh, that's nice.
until its next turn.
So what do you do? Just in case, stay floating about. Actually, that's not an attack. No, never mind.
Yeah, that's
Yeah. Very good. Very good.
That's stable. So
Yeah, very good.
jump to the next platform. Is that just my movement, or is that in?
That's an action. It's probably an action, I think. Or no, it's movement. Movement, jumping. Yeah.
All right.
But then it's not acrobatics. That's just athletics, because it will be just. You can just keep standing there. That's also
first.
because three can make an attack of opportunity, right? Because he's not.
Yeah, exactly. I'll first take as a bonus action potion of healing.
That makes sense. Nice.
Oh, max.
Nice.
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 No, not fully max.
Yeah, that really makes sense to move since the other ones went over to thing. Yeah, no, I'm gonna stay here because if I fall down, I even have bigger problems. So.
Okay. Number 3 is standing at you, trying to attack you as well. 12.
12 misses.
12 misses, so he, yeah, not too happy about it. But he's fine there. Sorry, that was number 3's turn. And number 6 is also trying to make a swipe at you, Sean. 15.
Also misses.
Nice. Okay, so both of
I got
them.
my shield and armor back.
Good thing, man. Andre,
Like
you're still covered in ash, but that's the bit
my
off.
bow over my shoulder, and I'll take
Nice.
from in the seams in my clothes. I'll take out 2 of the Manticore darts,
Yeah.
and I will fire. One of them was really hurt, right?
Yeah. The right one seems a bit more hurt than the left one.
I'll fire normally at the right one just in case. 23.
That is.
10 points of piercing damage.
Yeah. So the Manticore dart goes straight through his body. It actually pops out the other end, so sharp. It's that sharp, and together with the dart, it plummets to the ground.
And on a 1 and a 2, it 1 or 2, it breaks. It does not break.
No,
Then
it's somewhere
But it's in a
below there,
pit.
in the smoke.
Oh, I thought they were on the ledge.
Well, there's a ledge, but it was flying just before. It is a very small ledge, and it was. It's not. It's still flying in smoke. So, and even though the
Alright.
dart would have gone clean through to the other, but you can still. Go
Okay,
and see
it's
the
worth using risking the darts for it. I'll toss
Yeah.
the other one.
It was
15?
awesome. 15 hits.
15 points of damage for the second dart.
Shit! What? How?
Sharpshooter.
It's range weapons. I can use sharpshooter.
Jesus. Okay, so it goes clean through it as well, and you think it's also it starts to fall, but it keeps fluttering by a thread.
Also,
Okay,
the
the
first
second
one had
one,
max
second-
damage.
What is that?
The first one was also
it-
max damage, so it was a bit
Yeah,
lucky.
it's ridiculous. But yeah, so the one is for a break. It breaks, right? Yeah.
Yeah, minimum damage. I roll 14 damage.
No, 15 actually.
Oh yeah, 15
Yeah.
is my
That
minimum
was
damage.
the second one was minimum damage, but still, I mean, sharpshooter's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so-
Okay, it's still there, but that's your turn on the way. What turn?
I'm just gonna step further back. I see on the floor where the ash sort of ends.
Yeah.
And I step past that.
Makes sense. Okay. Olivia. It
I
actually
can stand here, right? Here
it's
is still a
50.
ledge.
It's the ash ends here 15 feet. There's a ledge. Yeah, you're yeah standing there sort of. Yeah.
On how far is it? Is it in range? Yeah, that's in range. I'm gonna shoot Ray of Sickness at number 6.
Yeah. Do it.
That's,
Ah,
natural 1, come on!
Now there's this green streak emanates from your finger and it just goes wide. It's
Sorry, Sean! It flies
Alright.
like just over Sean. It's like,
yeah. I don't have a critical fumble table, otherwise I would make you roll to see if you hit John. But yeah. So,
really natural 1 plus 5 and then you roll them 1. Okay. Well, that ends my turn quickly.
alright. Dalius. What do you do?
I'm going to just stab the one right in front of me.
Yep, no problem.
Which
Standing
I'm
there.
gonna drop my crossbow, so whether it falls in the
Oh.
pit or not is up to you.
No, you're standing. You're smart enough that you're not dropping like.
I'm just, yeah, but I'm like sort of dropping it and drawing a sword like quickly,
okay,
but yeah,
it's,
sure.
it's in place. Yeah, no
24?
problem with it. Yeah. How do you want? Oh, no, you don't. It's lots of. Yeah. You
Yeah.
You slice that.
18 points of
Yes.
damage, and again, like the black cloud jumps from that one to number 3,
Yeah, it can jump so far. Holy shit.
30
Ooh,
feet. So
jeez.
yeah,
Yeah.
like
Nice.
well,
Yeah,
you
that
have
is.
only
yeah.
one use of that, or if you do
it's 2 uses
yeah.
per long rest.
two.
I have to step out a second. 2 seconds, guys.
Sure.
Yeah.
Still.
Yeah, it's limited use. I think it's proficiency equal to your proficiency, but later on you get like tokens and you can use it even more often. But
Yeah, but you could do it. I know. It's been a while since I played my rogue, unfortunately.
seemed like the moment
I
to use
thought I
it.
could recover the darts.
Unfortunate that that's a 1. Like,
One shatters and just fills with fragments. Yeah, 1 point of damage. Whale from the grave.
Yeah.
Was that why you knew the specters?
No, actually, that's that was in my backstory that I knew the specters. This is just an actionable ability.
I mean, it's connected to specters. and
Yeah,
ghosts,
it sort of thematically fits, but yeah. The specters are a bit of the reason why I'm obsessed with dead people and like this type of powers.
We'll have that in a conversation when we get home.
Yeah, Or not.
Maybe after Sean's funeral.
Yeah, maybe. I'm already at 70 hit points again. Or 15, sorry.
Yeah, he's
You're more
basically
than my
max.
hit points. He's past my max.
I'm just really glad I still have that healing potion.
The smoke detector was battery is all low apparently, so it's beeping every 5 minutes or something. Yeah. Like beep.
Okay.
Very annoying. Like, what do I have to do? Nothing. I'll fix it. Anyways, Thalius, you
Yeah,
skewered.
I still have.
The Memphis.
As I saw Andre take the dart, I remember that I had mine sewn into my cloth lining for some ambush one day.
Sorry, well, the 1 damage went through the Memphis, right? To
the
one
number
damage,
3.
right?
Yeah, necrotic damage to number 3 is 1 damage.
Yeah.
And then
And then
I sort of
yeah.
reluctantly rip open like one of the seams of my shirt, completely ruining it, but taking a Manticore dart and throwing it at number 3.
Yeah.
You would need to get closer, or do you ignore?
It's 30 feet, right?
It's a dart. It's 20. It's
Oh, dart is
26.
20. Okay, well then it's long range disadvantage, I guess. So
Well,
I'll
that's-
throw with disadvantage. 17.
17. It still hits.
That does no sneak attack, so just 9 points of damage.
Just 9. Nice.
Only 9.
Goes right to one of his wings from his back, like, and it's like losing a bit of the air, but yeah.
Does it shatter?
Well, it fills in a bit. I assume I'm not gonna get it. And I'm going to step
Roll for
back
it,
and
Yeah.
I'll roll.
Okay. Thalius, that was your turn, Sean. Still two
Yeah.
of those.
Any one of them look worse? This one just got hit, right?
It's very hard to say. Yeah. They look evenly bad. Maybe the one that was hit looks a bit worse for wear.
Makes sense. I just saw this one get
Yeah.
hit, so
Yeah.
I'll do that one. I'll put my Hexblade's Curse on that one.
There's like a weird manticle claw sticking out of its wing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
like I think.
And I'll try and attack it with my spear. Is that how you want to rule this? Disadvantage? Give plus
Disadvantage, yeah. Yeah, if you're the balancing on you're holding on what. If I'm sure you do it one-handed at the moment, that you're still holding on a bit to the. Yeah, it's still with a disadvantage because you're trusting and then counter.
Yeah.
So 15.
15. Yeah.
Yeah, hits. You use even with your momentum. Yeah. Roll for damage.
9
Well,
plus 2.
good thing it was one-handed.
Plus, yeah. plus 2 from the Hexblade, so that's 11.
Nice. Yeah. So
Damage.
this one you skewer it and it slides off your spear and it falls in the pits and it's gone.
A bit of dark smoke comes from it and goes to me for 2nd temporary hit points.
Ah, nice.
Very nice.
Almost to max again.
Yeah.
Oh, you're max. Sorry, you're a max.
Yeah, no.
You're old Max.
Yeah, you're all max.
Almost
Okay.
to my old max.
That's
my
your turn.
Yeah.
Number 6 claws against you. 15
misses.
misses. So that was its turn. It keeps flooding there. Andre.
I'll take out my bow
Sure.
and I ignore cover and he's nicely behind, so I'll just.
Sure.
How hurt does it look? Does it look very hurt?
From this distance, it's hard to tell.
Alright.
It's with the smoke. It does look. It's not in one piece anymore.
Is that enough?
The
11?
hit, no. Actually, you just even with your it's very hard to sense perception in this all smoky area.
Shit. And I'll step to the side.
Yeah. That's your turn. No bonus action. Nope.
Nope.
Livia, dancing on the ledge.
Cast Ray of Sickness on the 2nd level because if you failed once, then you do it again, but more hard.
Oh, really? Nice. Yes,
What?
Wow. you're consistent, at least.
Well,
Well.
not consistent.
Oh, let's do
Oh,
it to
that's
third level
wrong.
next time. Next
can
turn,
I
third level.
replace this computer because it has best dice? This computer needs.
Yeah.
I installed my patch again. Yeah. Thalius. You saw Olivia hitting it. Wow, was it a success or was it not a success? You don't know.
Saw a
That's-
nice
feels
bit
so
of
heavy.
magic, and I take out my short bow
Yep.
and have a look. And well, it's still there. I'm gonna take a
Yeah,
normal
it's still
shot.
there flying.
Then swing out of the way with the.
Yeah, there's cover though, so this is like half cover at least to.
So disadvantage or
words.
increased AC?
That's easy. I think half cover is plus 2 or plus 5.
You see, yeah.
Sure. 11 misses. Anyway.
No, even without the half cover, it wouldn't have mattered.
And I guess I stay there since I have better aim if I stand still.
Yep. Sean, your friends
Yeah.
haven't taken out the Memphis for you. What do you do?
No, so I'll take it myself.
There's like
Yeah,
bolts and arrows flying around you.
yeah, net 20. Yes, yes.
Yeah, but
Finish him.
it's the 25 cost.
Oh, 25. Shit. Okay.
Disadvantage. But
Yeah, you're right.
maybe it's still enough. 8 damage.
Ooh, it's so hurt, but it's still flying.
Alright,
Yeah.
that's all I can do.
It comes again at you, tries to do the claw attack.
Mm-hmm.
The first couple of times it hit you, no problem, but now it seems to be disoriented by all the radio sickness bolts flying around his ears. Andre,
Now I see that it's basically falling apart. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
try and aim for vital parts, so I'm just gonna shoot at it,
that hits.
and then I would have hit with an aim shot. Of course.
Exactly.
Yeah, of course.
9 points of piercing damage.
Yeah, and now with that, the Memphis falls to the ground, and yeah, you're out of combat.
You're okay, Sean?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Try
Could have
not
been,
to,
could
not
have
to
been a
touch
lot
the
worse.
smoke.
What do you
You
say,
wanna-
Marco?
Try not to touch the smoke, maybe.
Yeah. So
Do you want to
If
keep
you
going,
fall
or do you
down,
want to
can
come?
you see if you can find my daggers?
sure. And
Take,
I'll-
yeah,
now I'll take out the grappling hook that Andre gave me,
yeah,
and I'll hook it on the platform I'm at.
yeah.
Wrap it around my waist, so if I do miss and I fall, I'm gonna hopefully
Makes sense.
I.
How long is the rope? How much slack are you giving yourself?
Wait, that doesn't make
50
sense.
feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see, because
You're at this rate. You're 10 feet above the smoke at the moment. For your information. Well, 15, 10
Um,
feet.
Yeah, I'm just thinking that I can only do that once, so that doesn't really make sense. So I'm just gonna use the grappling hook to hook onto the next platform.
Sure.
And
So you
hopefully
make,
that'll help with the check to make. I need to make.
Make what's a dex check to see if you can hook a grappling hook on the next platform.
13.
You see it's hooking not at the middle sturdy chain, but the side chains that are connected to the four edges. Yeah,
Okay.
it's tight. You don't know how tight it is, but
Okay. Then
Just,
I'll still do the same thing. So I'll warp it around my waist and not really use it to get to the other side. But if I do
No,
fall,
but more
hopefully it will
just in
be prettier.
case.
Yeah, just in case. Exactly.
so yeah.
And
Okay,
acrobatically jump to the next platform.
do it.
Hopefully.
Nice.
All right.
You have your yeah. Let me double check something.
I'm holding an action ready to shoot if anything comes out of the smoke.
Okay, that's good to know.
Safe.
So
I'll do the same. Pick up my crossbow and sort of aiming
the door,
way
it's
too
like-
close to Sean, like following him with the movement.
So
Trigger happy.
out of the smoke come two more of those nasty critters appearing out of nowhere, it seems. And yeah, let's roll for initiative again, guys.
Do we take the shot before?
Yeah, you can take a shot before because you mentioned that. I'm assuming the closest one you're aiming towards. Yeah, 20.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
just
one between me and Sean.
well, if they show up at the same time, yes, the closest, or else.
Yeah, they show up at the same time.
Wow,
But you hit number of 8.
we still can't see the names again.
Oh shit! Again.
Number 8 takes 15 points of damage.
Ooh, not 20.
Takes a lot more damage, I guess.
So plus 24. Number 8.
Give me a second.
Oh,
I'm
roll
going
it.
to roll for initiative first. That's good for you guys. So number 8 takes how much damage?
5 from me, actually, because it wasn't a sneak attack. And
And 24 from me.
24.
Yeah.
Oh jeez. Oh, that's,
29 in total.
Yeah, he comes up and he's down. So yeah. So Thalius, what do you do?
I'm gonna aim at the next one and shoot that one
Yeah.
as well. And then stand still for my steady aim. 16.
Hits.
That's 19 points of damage.
Jeez. Oh. Nice roll, man. Olivia. What are you doing?
Well, at this point, it becomes an issue. I know this damn spell. Try it.
Hey,
Level 1
It's-
this time.
Hits. Poison damage.
Yes. And it needs to make a Constitution save.
The
It's
thing is, you see the sickness already hit. Doesn't seem to affect him. Ah, sorry, man.
It's fine. It's completely fine.
Yes. Like it blasts off. It's you cannot make this up. Sorry.
perfect.
Yeah, Sean. You see
Yeah.
this Memphis? It's not there yet, but
Yeah, since it's not there yet and I'm kind of sick of this room, I'm just gonna take the grappling hook and try and get to the next platform again, using the
make
same
a-
technique.
yeah.
Make first the dex. Okay, that misses. Probably.
Yeah. So you fall from you miss the platform, but
No, that is for
oh,
the.
that's actually the hooking.
For the
yeah.
grappling
So
hook,
the grappling hook misses. Yeah. Sorry. You're right.
But I'll now I'll do the jump.
Nice.
Still jumps after the grappling hook misses.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sick of this room, man.
Yeah. You're moving to the next platform. That was your turn, I think.
My turn.
Unless you have a bonus action, but.
Well. Yeah. No, that's it.
Okay.
Action.
Andre.
yeah. Well, I saw Thalius hit it, so I'm just gonna take a normal shot at it.
Yeah, hits.
7 points of piercing.
Yeah, also this Memphis falls down and yeah, they're back out of combat.
Plus
So,
2.
yeah. Insult to injury.
Also takes falling damage.
Yeah, it falls actually on a manticore that was still intact but now broken.
Ah, okay.
It was actually pointing up when it fell. So. Yeah, so you know you're back above.
I'll hold another sharpshooter shot in case something else comes out of the fog.
Yeah, I'm also scanning for threat.
Yeah, since there isn't anything, I'll try again.
You fall to the ground or not?
And now I'm trying to get the grapple hook on it.
Ah, okay.
It's up to you if a 7 if it just misses the entire thing or gets hooked, but I can't use it. So
No. So
jump
7
around,
misses. 7 misses. So below 10 misses.
Jesus.
Just keeps missing his grappling hook.
Yeah. All right. Now I'm done with the grappling hook.
Yep. How?
So perfect though. First in combat misses, jumps anyway. Then he throws it 4 times. Ah, screw this, jumps.
That's how it works.
There was the blue thing, right? The blue.
Yeah. So you're at the last platform. Let's see. Yeah. I have to. Sorry, I wasn't looking for this.
So.
Yeah. So. You see this this sword hanging from a chain. As a short copper chain, and this beautiful curved scimitar, which is glowing. It's bluish, but it's almost like the light of the moon that you're looking at. It's glowing, and this is a beautiful weapon hanging here.
I'm gonna touch it because.
Yeah, so you're gonna touch it, and it's there. And you're now in possession. If you remove it from the chain, you're now in possession of this beautiful sword with this. Yeah.
What was glowing up there?
It's a really nice sword. Rapier.
It's a very bright, actually, in this 15 feet radius. That you when you jump closer to it.
Can you come back now? I don't like these flying things.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Please make some acrobatic checks, telling me which. Make some dex checks if you're using the grappling hook, but.
Hook yourself to the platform, so if you fall, you don't fall too far.
Yeah, that's a good.
Back on the other side, and I'm gonna get it loose.
Well, you just wiggle the rope until it gets loose.
Sounds like a lot of work.
So you fall, but you're hooked by the grappling hook. Fortunately, you're dangling. It like you have to climb up again. Which you can do this.
Okay.
But,
Okay. Climb up.
That's why you use the grappling hook.
Exactly.
Yeah. Seems solid. So, okay, let's. Now I'm going to roll for a second because that's just below what I
fair.
How solid was it?
Let's see. Yeah, actually, you think it's hooked and you jump and like, oh, we miss. Oh, first I get a grappling hook, but the grappling hook falls and you plummet to the ground. And at this point, this is a 40-foot drop, so it's not too bad, but it's also not great.
Could be bad.
So let's see. So that's 46, right? If I'm saying correctly.
Yep.
So that's 50. Oh shit! 15 damage.
All right.
You Yeah.
Thank God for the temporary HP.
Good. You had some temp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like,
Well,
oh,
Sean, you okay?
and you're standing here in the mist.
Yeah.
It's totally misty. You have
The sword is
Not real-
Does the sword give off enough light to see?
yeah, actually, you're right. The sword is there, and it's just like this bright light around you. It's still misty though. It's like a flashlight in the mist. But
I'll just start walking.
Just walk this way, and I throw one of the ropes that I
Yeah.
have down and hold it.
Yeah.
you follow the sound of your friends, and you see you come across some
my
Memphis bodies.
daggers? Can you see my daggers?
You can make a perception check with a disadvantage.
Forget
with
about the
even with
darts.
Yeah.
There's 2 darts down there. Mine didn't
I don't
break.
need disadvantage from perception, but
Oh
I'm sorry, man. Don't see them.
no darts.
Look again. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, and look.
I'll give you one of mine.
And you without problem you climb back up. You have to roll for that. That was clutch. That's 10 HP.
Yeah, that's luckily how I built it. So.
Hey, but you got yourself a very cool scimitar.
Yeah.
I think this makes us officially done.
No, Andre, don't forget about the unicorn.
Yeah, well, other than that's the last bit. Pick the unicorn.
Gonna drag it out.
Olivia, can you make sure he's just touching that sword and nothing else? I'll go get the unicorn with Andre.
Yeah. I'll point out to Sean that the sword has a lot of different edges, and then he touches every edge.
Yeah, I'll start.
I'll walk into the unicorn room.
Yeah.
I'll come too. Wanna tie this rope around him and just drag him out?
I thought you were watching Sean.
Well, I told him to touch his sword. He's fine.
Is there like room? Is it like on a platform? So would there be room between the legs? Would it be like you could sort of pop it over your?
Yeah, it's nice. You can. It seems like carryable. It's like it's on a. Actually, it's not a platform. It's just one statue.
Yeah, but
looks very.
the statue itself, does it have? Is like with the legs? Is there something closing?
We can. If you take the rear end, I'll take the head, and we can carry it with the 2 of us.
Well, if it's 3 feet, then I think it's easier if it's not overly heavy, just for one person over the shoulder.
Oh, okay.
How heavy is it? Ish.
It's not too heavy. It's say 15 pounds or something.
I can. It's okay. I can carry it half of the way. If you take over later, I think it's easier carrying one person.
Sure.
Just you don't accidentally.
Dalius just starts wandering back, happy that he doesn't have to carry anything.
Oh, sorry, Thalius. The moment you step out of the room,
Like here or here?
you no, actually, out of sight of the mirror room. You're not. You're carrying the statue, right?
No, Andre is.
No, I am.
Okay, but anyways, you're buck naked. You're nothing. You have nothing on your body. You're totally naked. And actually, Olivia, next to you, the place where the statue was, all of Tali's belongings are lying there. And you hear this laughing from the like from all that is yours is mine.
I just walk back in and start picking my stuff up.
Yep.
And
Okay.
start clothing myself.
Didn't you hold the one that said the same?
Ah,
Sean?
yeah. And then I whip out the wand and magic the unicorn away. Or whatever it does.
It's same thing. You see the thing radiates. Nothing happens. That's yeah. But you're well, putting back on your clothes.
Well, what is us from preventing to? Like,
Oh, this room is
Henry,
mirrors.
Henry, you take out the unicorn, and I'll bring your clothes. That should work, right?
I walk outside with the unicorn.
You're buck naked, and the unicorn and your clothes are standing in the middle of the room.
Oh, the
Also the
unicorn as
unicorn.
well?
Everything.
God damn it.
All your possessions are standing in the middle of
Oh.
the room.
Hold on. Andre, go stand outside.
I'll pick up my clothes. Step outside.
Your clothes are back in the middle of the room.
I pick up his clothes and like throw him to him out of the open door.
Yeah.
Do they
come
like pop back the moment
yeah.
they try? Okay.
Yep.
Well, was worth a try. So, I think this wand, well, you're a magic user, and I give the wand to Olivia. So, why don't you try? Probably have more look.
Let me take about 10 minutes to look at it and know what exactly it does. And I cast Identify on the wand.
On the what? Yeah.
The wand, yeah.
So you're sitting there in the middle. You're still dressed, by the way, because you haven't
Yes.
stepped out of the room. The wand is a wand of a wand of secrets, I think. Give me a second. I'll double check. Yeah, it's a wand of secrets. It's a nice magical item that shows secret doors and things, but it didn't trigger any. And there's 3 charges, and you expended 2 of them.
We used to set off traps from a distance, but I'll give
No.
it back to him. I don't see how that helps us here, because I'm not leaving butt naked. I tell you that.
I walk back in and take my clothes back on.
This didn't happen before. What changed?
We touched the unicorn.
You haven't been here yet. You haven't walked in the room.
Yeah, I walked into the room.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Then you would have been butt naked as well. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, let's say retroactively you didn't, because otherwise the last encounter would have been
Slightly
very
more difficult.
different. Yeah,
Alright.
but you would probably try to solve this puzzle first, though.
Can I touch a unicorn yet?
Please don't come in here with our fancy new sword.
Yes.
Alright.
I assume you explain what the wand does.
Yeah. Now hand it
You're-
back to you.
Pretty
It
cool.
You're
can-
going to the gold room?
Yeah, there's a lot of good things I can touch there that I know that's kind of safe. So
It's the touching room, it's
okay.
not the gold room.
that's touching.
Yeah. That's the room.
It's
Yeah.
therapy room.
Therapy room.
My therapy room. Yeah.
So I guess he tricked us into getting the unicorn. Do you think he's the one who's secretly the wizard?
It's likely, but I don't see. There has to be a way to get it out.
Well, you know what? What's his name again? Mr. Wizard here?
Here.
Kalir.
Clear?
Clear. Yeah.
Carrier thing.
You know what, Mr. Wizard? I'm donating all my stuff to you. It's now officially yours. And I walk out of the room.
Still naked.
Ah, goddammit.
Sorry, man. Olivia, make an intelligence check for me, please.
Intelligent.
Andre's not really just gonna feel the mirrors, see if there's tap the mirrors, trying to listen if there's
No, but Andre, make a perception
the
check for
old
me.
version of a
make a percep-
one-way mirror.
Make a perception check for me, please, Andre. Yeah.
19.
Yeah. So, this is the this mirror is like what's depicted here on the map as a square box. It looks like a whole thing. The entire thing is one big, unbreakable, units of mirror. The only thing that is not part of is the door, which is the inside of the door is also mirror, but that's the only thing that the doorway is opening to the outside. That's the only thing you notice.
I put on all my clothes and all my gear. I pick up the horse, and I walk to the door, the mirror image of the door, and the other side of I assume since it's mirrored, there's a mirror image of a door over here.
Oh yeah, clever.
I try and click, why not? And I just try and walk because it's open, so it would, I guess, appear open in the mirror as well. And I just like close my eyes and just walk toward it. Do I just hammer into the mirror now?
Yeah, bang! You're hitting your face against the mirror. But
okay.
thinking outside the box, that's pretty good.
Well, I'm
So, yeah.
Oh, okay, that wasn't it.
What if we show in the mirror that the horse is in the other room? Would that work?
So
I don't know how you would do that, but I just spent all my brain power coming up with that idea.
well, that was a pretty good idea. I mean,
Yeah, sort of.
yeah, I mean, it was better than my idea of just saying that I gifted my stuff to him.
Yeah.
So,
What did you do? Sorry.
well,
Project an illusion, or what are you gonna do, Olivia? Can't you magic us out of here somehow?
No. Well, I can protect minor illusion of the horse outside. 5 feet. Yeah, that's big enough.
Sure.
let's try
See if,
that.
Or wait, I have a better idea. You pick up the horse, and then I'll minor illusion another horse in his place, and then you try walking out. It's a long shot, but
All right, do your magic thingy.
yeah, you pick it up, then I'll minor illusion an exact replica in the same place. Alright, try it now.
I walk out the door.
Fair enough.
You're standing like this naked.
Nope.
Yep, you're standing, holding nothing. Yeah, the weight lifts though, so that's pretty cool.
Go back in. Jesus,
Make
pants on.
Thaddeus make an intelligence check for me, please. Nope. Hey, great rolling, guys. Hints are ready.
I
I'm ready
take
for you.
another swig at my booze, and I close the door.
When you close the door, the room is dark, like pitch dark. But
Oh,
Uh,
Have to-
in the
I have the
mirror,
lantern with me.
well, okay, everything, but there's light emanating from your lantern, but I mean, otherwise, all light would be emanated. But on the mirrors, you see written magically, everything you see is mine.
Oh. I pick
Uh,
up the horse.
close your eyes, Thaddeus.
I
and
cast
you and
invisibility. I pick up the horse and cast invisibility.
Andre, you close your eyes as well, and me too, so we can't see anything.
All right. Eyes are closed.
Thaddeus, can you and I'll stand in front of the door before I close my eyes. Pick up the horse, close your eyes, and walk to my voice. I just keep talking until you know in which direction to go, and just yell when you heard you walk past me.
Yeah, sure. I'm ready.
And keep your eyes closed even when you're outside.
Yeah,
just
yeah,
go
no-
outside.
No worries about that.
Just don't step on the white tiles on the outside.
I don't close my eyes. I just cast invisibility on me, which makes me and everything I carry invisible. And then sort of push her out of the way and leave the room.
You're outside of the room.
Yeah, we're all good. Just follow my voice, and
Alright, I'll step outside.
then
as
I
well.
look the other way so I don't look at them when they step out of the room.
Okay. You're all stepping with closed eyes / invisible out of the room.
Yeah.
Andre, you're standing there. Make a dex save to make sure you don't bump in anything.
Well,
Because
I
you're
can.
just standing for. Or Thalius, you're invisible, so you can see, but people can see you, so you don't have to do that. But Andre, oh, no problem. Yeah, so you all make it out, and you're all carrying all your stuff with you. Very clever, including the unicorn.
I make it all the way to the door, and then I give the unicorn to Andre, because it's really heavy, and I don't like dragging it.
Yeah, it's happy, but you did it. Nice going, guys.
Sean, where are you?
John, we're leaving.
Oh, hold on. The guy was at the yawning portal, right? The guy that
Well,
asked to get.
yeah, we
this-
have a shortcut, don't we?
Hold on. I'll just grab the gem, and I'll just with the horse on my neck. I'll just touch the gem to the gate.
I could use a drink.
To be fair, nobody has the gem anymore, because the moment Olivia dropped the gem was not there anymore.
Oh,
and
of course, yeah, they put it back
they
in
took
the.
it. Never mind.
well, we
Never
can
mind,
fight
but
the
that's
sword
fine.
or
Let's
take a
head
coach.
hallway again.
You know that you can try taking off your clothes and trashing the bars, but see, no, but all in all, you all make it out of the dungeon, and congratulations, everybody! You made it out of Blue Alley with a lot of treasure.
Nice.
But then
Yeah.
when we go out and like pass the book, I write something in the book, and I like under my name I write 0 out of 5 stars. Would not recommend.
Awesome. Actually, when you look in the book, you see a check mark behind your names appear, and when you try to write something in the book, it doesn't let you anymore. So
No,
You've,
even the book annoys me. If I ever meet this guy in real life, I'm gonna just.
the question is if he's still alive. There's still a lot of recorded messages in this dungeon, but well done, guys. Cracked the puzzle at the end. We just picked up unicorn and a lookout, but yeah, there was catch, of course. But wow.
That is
Almost
still
cost,
invisible, by the way. Just talking.
Oh, you're talking.
Like, why did you say that I had to close my eyes? Isn't it way easier to use magic? Aren't you normally the one who uses magic? I'm just rubbing it in.
Where the,
Okay.
who's saying that? Where is he?
You know me. You know I can do this. I've shown you before.
Right, but where are? It's really disturbing. Where the? fuck
I
are
just
you?
touch you on your right shoulder and on your left shoulder.
I
like...
hold up the lantern. Look, it's there.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Hey, sorry.
Who's carrying the unicorn at the moment?
Andres.
Okay, Andre. In your mind, you hear this voice, this soft-spoken voice, and it says, "Thank you, you freed me. Please, please help me escape this prison."
Does it react when I scratch it?
Yeah, that's nice. Over there.
Ah, fuck, wait, put it down. It's like this.
What?
I start touching it immediately as you.
Yes, so in your mind, you say, "Oh, please help me, free me."
The statue is talking to me.
That's not.
Yeah, it wants to be freed, and
That-
he's that kind of gets his spear ready to smash.
Statues don't talk, and I just hit up the statue.
Yeah.
Like, look
The
at
moment
this
you hear-
statue.
It will talk to the person touching it.
I lean down and like put my hand on its head. It's like, hello.
Hello. My name is Vimara.
Tumara?
Vimara. I'm trapped in this statue.
Okay. We were sort of asked to retrieve you by someone. So I don't remember his name. This is weird.
Can you?
You would have remembered it was Mert, from the Harpers.
I'm also touching the statue while Just to see if I can
Yeah,
hear
you're
anything.
everybody stretching can hear this like it's same
So-
with.
You mean you're inside the statue, as in we have to break it, or you are turned into the statue, as in magic?
Yes, magic. I'm actually a real unicorn, and my name is Primara, and I was transformed many years ago by this evil enchanter. And
How do we get
You're a
you
real unicorn? Do we just?
I'm a real
non-statue?
unicorn.
This
I
is a
don't know.
weird city. First a talking horse, and now a talking unicorn.
Oh,
Unicorn statue. Yeah.
slash statue.
Yeah.
How do we unstatue you?
I don't know, but if you find a way, I can see what I will help you in any way I can. But I'm quite powerful when I'm freed. But
Should we hide her at our place and then see what this
Oh, but-
Mirf guy has to say about it?
Well, if it's a real unicorn, I don't feel like.
Yeah, I don't-
selling.
Feel like giving her to Mirf, but he
Or
might
three-
actually
only
know
300.
something. I mean, how else could he have known that
Like-
the unicorn was here?
We can ask the poison lady, the alchemy lady, if she has a poison for unstoning people. Well, unicorns in this case, but
Well, I
If you-
definitely don't want. I think this Mirf guy knows more. I mean, he wouldn't have asked for a random unicorn statue if he knew nothing about what was going on in there. I mean,
you're
didn't he
standing.
say?
By the way, you're standing outside of Blue Alley, touching a unicorn statue in the middle of a busy street. But just
Perfectly
Yeah.
normal.
not really normal.
I'm not sure
It's
why you're
normal, man.
reiterating this.
No, I'm just pointing
let's
out
take her
how
home for
normal it
now.
is.
Bring her home and then figure out what we're gonna do with Merc.
Yeah, it's not like we have too much privacy at home, but you know,
And if you can find someone for me and he's still touching everything.
Yeah. But how long was it actually, Sean?
I
3
10
days?
10 hours?
It was
No, it
quite
was
a long
multiple
time.
days, I think.
think it was days.
Yeah, it was days 30 or 3. I don't know.
30 hours.
30,
30
hours. Okay,
hours.
so
A
okay,
day
it was
or
hours.
6
Yeah.
Day and a half.
Day and a half. And
Let's say two. Let's at least 3 hours have passed in this dungeon, right? So,
Yeah,
so
we take-
it's 27 hours.
Today and all of tomorrow.
rest of the
So
day.
actually, it's midday at the moment. You went in the alley.
Wave over a carriage and try to get
Tomorrow
like a...
we'll, I'll pick it up. I'm sorry that I have to carry you like this, but we'll bring you to our place. We'll hide you there till we figure out what we can do
Thank
to
you.
help.
Doesn't mind if you carry me like this. I don't feel anything.
Okay.
That's even more weird.
You don't have to do that. Actually, every time you pet it, it like, loses connection. Like hi.
Morse.
No,
You know
you're
what?
carrying it on your shoulder, so there's still connection. But yeah.
Would you mind joining us, Olivia, and then mention maybe I'd like you to check this sword? See if it
Oh.
seems to have some. kind
yeah,
of
sure.
property.
I'm kind of not on a mission at the moment. Not working.
Do you think the Greyhounds would know anything about this? How
Well,
to?
It's rumored that there are some creatures can petrify and turn you into stone. But if there things can turn you into stone, there's also things who can unturn you into stone.
Yeah,
So,
we should ask Liv.
She said it was a wizard who did it.
Yeah, the one who made this place, right?
Probably.
no, it's actually at least I don't know. I don't know who made this place. I just know I was placed here at some point in time.
Oh, you were
but,
hidden. Well,
yeah, there's many people that tried to take me, but every time they failed. But I cannot speak in the dungeon, so I could not tell them. But you figured it out, so it was very smart of you guys. Very
Thank
good.
you.
I'll,
Thank you. Thank you.
we can like ask around if the
there are more
elf
people in
village
this
shop maybe-
carriage while we're having this conversation with a
Yeah,
statue.
There's definitely more people there. It's like a bus, but like a normal bus, people like do their best to ignore everybody inside of the.
These people are batshit crazy and heavily armed. Let's just ignore them.
Like talking to like nope, not for me.
3-foot
I
statue.
saw them talking
they're
to a
all
horse
heavily
yesterday.
armed.
It's, well, I think this also, if you're going back to Scroll School Manor or Manticore Mansion, I don't know what's the new name.
Let's
But,
go,
the
The
Manor.
Manticore Inn.
The Manticore Inn, yeah, it's
Or
just-
the yeah, we'll
The
see.
Manticore's head.
we'll see.
We'll see.
I have
But we're you're en route, and unless you want to do something specific right now, I think this is a good thing to end, and you can think about
Yeah,
how
just,
to,
Well,
Identify the
identify
sword.
the sword.
yeah, it's a moon
And
touch.
drink one of the bottles of wine.
Cast identify
vote we
on
drink a
the-
bottle of wine.
Olivia, can you identify what type of magic is used on this unicorn?
I don't know.
Transmute it. No, that would not.
Yeah, I don't know if
Yeah.
I identify. I can tell you that.
I think you can, or I don't know, but it's
The moon
Very
touch,
ancient. yeah, a moon touch sword, yeah, scimitar. Yeah.
then I'll.
Oh no, you can if it's or some other magic imbued object. You learn the properties and how to use them. So, well, you learn the properties. So there's no you can't use unicorn, I would guess, but
Nope.
you would still learn the properties. Also, the what kind of magic it is, probably.
Yeah, it's transportation magic. That it's transmuted in this form, but it's a very you sense this is like way powerful spell because unicorns are very magical creatures and it takes a lot of. It's not that easy to turn something like an sentient statue for a long time.
What's it called? The Greek mythic thing that Medusa.
Oh yeah, Medusa, like
The
petrified.
Medusa or the Basilisk?
Basilisk
Oh,
also. Yeah.
Basilisk petrifies, I think. Medusa
Yeah,
turns to
Medusa
stone.
as well, but I mean, this
It's
is
basically
like
the same thing.
very nicely. This is like a very nicely. It's a beautiful statue.
Also shrunk down from a horse size.
Yeah. It's not horse size anymore, unfortunately. But,
Anyway,
Oh.
And Sean will transform the moon touch ability from the rapier into the spear.
Yeah,
Hey,
awesome.
Are you just taking it?
Of course I am.
he did a lot of acrobatics to it.
He now has the
Was-
glowy
was,
stick.
Was it a scimitar or was it the rapier?
rapier.
Of this rapier
I think. Did I
He
say
said
that?
scimitar,
scimitar.
or scimitar.
Doesn't really matter because it's gone
Doesn't
now.
really matter.
It's gone.
Well, it's no longer moon touch. It's now just a scimitar.
Yeah, it's a scimitar. It was. Yeah.
I also have a glowy stick, and I shoot off my wand of pyrotechnics.
Inside of the carriage. Okay.
Outside of the window.
Okay. Like it.
I'm not that
I'll-
insane.
I'll just lower Sean's hand. Don't do
Yeah.
that. Or tell his hand. Don't do that, please.
Well, I'm sure those people don't mind little fireworks, do you?
With,
Look
with-
around
with
and
this,
if anyone wants to see.
Does
this
she
point
stop
you
you,
would-
or does she reduce your aim straight in the crowd?
No, I'm just...
You mean the guy with head? His head is now on fire? I'm sure he
I
might.
went up in the air. They celebrate things here every day. It's okay.
That's true. There's a lot of partying going on. But,
Anyway,
people still look up like, what the hell?
now your weapon would be classified as magical, right?
Yeah, now it is. That's also a reason.
It's
why.
not a magic weapon, I think.
That's yeah.
Is it a magic weapon?
For moon touch is considered magical.
Magic, yeah.
close.
Can you have it not glow? Because it just says in darkness it glows.
Yeah.
Yep.
It just glows if you unsheath it.
That's
Yeah, but if you're actively
that's
using
unsheatheded.
it,
Yeah.
you can't prevent
Yeah.
it from glowing, can you?
Nope. You're just a beacon of light, but at least Sean
So-
can make it disappear.
Well, don't
Yeah,
step
exactly.
next to the Gloomstalker Ranger. Like, I'm hidden in the shadows. Like, oh, no, you're not.
Sean!
Nah, but
There he
think,
is.
Anyway,
I'll check if I can somehow turn off that kind of blue.
Put some
and
cloth
otherwise-
over it and like take off the cloth, like the hooded lantern.
Well, I mean, I can just use another weapon if the situation calls for it.
Oh, that's true.
Well, with that, we end our session. You finally conquered Blue Alley. Took
Are we keeping the 2 bottles of wine, or are we selling them? Are we drinking one, selling the other?
We should celebrate tonight.
yeah.
With 1 or 2 bottles?
Well,
Yes.
I
you
mean,
can celebrate with 1 bottle on the
yeah.
hills.
What type of question is that?
10 gold
That
pieces or 20 gold pieces?
that sounds like a start, doesn't it? Well, we can toast with the good wine and then just switch to this, and I take off my liquor skin.
1 bottle, and then I'll sell the other one.
Sure.
Is
And
there
I'll
time
sell
to to restock my equipment that I lost?
That's up to you guys. There's nobody's.
Yeah, but that was just normal purchase, right?
I think it's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
afternoon, right?
Yeah, maybe it's like you can go straight to home or take some shopping tour, or put your Celestial Unicorn, Celestite Unicorn somewhere safe or something. It depends on what you
I'll
want.
go check up on the construction works, I guess.
Yeah, just
I'll go and sell the silver bolt and 1 of the bottles of wine.
Yeah.
I
Nice.
took the silver bolt,
Yeah.
the large one from the ballista.
Yeah, shall I sell it, or you want to keep it?
Nah, I keep it.
All right. Well, we didn't really get other loot. Well, the lantern of revealing.
You can sell the scimitar, like after you took the magic from it.
Oh, I thought the scimitar itself also disappeared.
I don't know.
DM.
I don't know.
When you merge the
I
weapons,
don't know.
what
I
happens?
don't
yeah,
think I
no,
actually
I
store-
checked it. It weapons. It consumes it, so it
Okay.
yeah.
Well,
That's
then
Well-
how it is.
we made by selling of a bottle of wine, each of us made 2 gold and 5 silver.
Well,
Hey,
that's
man.
not a lot of money for a day's work. But we do have the
You got some
unicorn.
gold from the. There was some gold involved with the killing of the when you found the silver key of the mimics. There was still some
Oh
gold
yeah,
on the
right.
boat.
5 gold and 20 silver. I have that here as well.
And you,
Oh.
you found an iron pot somewhere in the room of the
Yeah.
corpses.
Oh yeah, and 24 copper. Oh, I have a little bit.
There's still, you see,
I
do
will
have this.
calculate and I'll write you how much money we get.
Cool.
makes sense.
I do have
Oh,
this,
there was
which is
a glaive as
basically
well.
something that does what I can do anyway, but makes things easy, I guess. I
Well,
pocket
it
the
has been
wand.
fun. Now,
Oh, by the way, Sean, when you stepped in the vault room, did you take anything out of the vault room the second time when you touched? So were you not? Were you? So when you went in the vault,
Yeah.
with all the coins, and then you touched everything, but did you come out with any coins or not?
Guess that would be a 50-50. I was randomly touching stuff. Let's see.
Yeah, but there's still intelligence like touching stuff and taking stuff. Would you know?
Well, taking stuff didn't really do anything. I saw that.
No,
from
you
the
know
red-
that it wouldn't, but just asking.
So I probably wouldn't have taken anything. No.
Okay, so for the next 4 hours, you're blessed.
Okay.
Well,
And touching
next
stuff.
3.5 hours just touching, but you're at least remember for the next time if you're doing something the coming hours. You don't know, but there's a sense of like, oh,
Well, like I said, we did some shopping and stuff, and
I put the big
probably
iron
did it.
pots on the fire at our place. I don't think it's worth selling. So.
it's been good fun, and I'll wish you a good night.